played ranked, so let's try it. Let's fix what the setting on Twitch.
I'm so glad I blocked it. So glad I blocked it. So glad. Very glad. Happy. Good time.
In the background, I'm watching to Tricky stream, and they're on ranked as well. This is not really intended to be a snipe, but if I run to them, that's great. It seems like ranked is a good environment right now, so I want to get some training in there. But right now, Tricky's fighting Rental Animator, so that's and having a big challenge because I think they're not used to fighting Rental Animator. So Rental's doing awesome, especially lately. Rental's gotten very strong. It's got 2, right? See if we can get this in time before the next match. We do. Alright, that's looking scary. That's very ominous. We'll reject that. Good. Let's jump through. Jumping. Did you guys have a good time? Need to confirm. Okay, yellow bar up. That's right, Rockstar J was New York and is now in Olympia. Awesome. I would love to visit them.
Round 1. Ready, go!
It's gonna be hard to confirm this. They've got good reaction. They know how to fight Leon, so this is really good. The slowdowns are interesting, but very good. If I do backdash, I should just do backdash 8K. So this is really good stuff. And actually, they have good defensive tendencies, so I'm going to start using this stuff against them. Very good. But I think I know how to fight them now.
Round 4. Ready, go!
That was really, really good. I'm gonna get a revenge on them, but that was awesome. Excellent game. They've got a good pie. Let's do it. They outplayed me there. Yep. Oh, I got raided. Okay. Oh no, it was rating numbers from long ago. Okay.
Round one. Ready, go!
The lag makes it a little tricky because there were some moments that hit. And it's hard to... Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's just daytime. It's hard.
Ready, go!
Jackie, Akira, Aka. You fight just about everyone in VF, which is what's cool. Thank you very much for that battle. Good game.
What a knucklehead!
The lag's making it a little harder, but it's harder for both of us. I saw both of us miss our confirms.
Round one.
What the hell is this crap?
Go!
God, this is horrible. I wish I could tech roll that on this connection though.
Round two. Ready, go!
They have defensive tendencies.
Round three. Ready, go!
This is hard with the lag. Okay.
Round four.
You can't react, you have to guess a lot harder. Can't evade that right now with the lag. Like their playstyle, it's a little frustrating when it lags like that. It's okay. It's a good game. Good game. I don't know if my daughter got home, so I don't know if she jumped on the voice chat or not, on video chat. But to help, I'll turn off Tricky Stream, unfortunately. I was enjoying watching that. Good idea. Back through. Yeah, she's only 10 years old. And today's a snow day. Normally she won't be able to today. But today it snowed in. Not a good sign for rank. I'm probably going to drop rank now. I'm not going to do ranked right now. Let's see the connections I'm getting right now. This matchup is actually tough for Leon. Shun does a lot of stuff better than Leon does, actually, that Leon likes to do. But, however, it is kind of balanced out by the fact that Leon is amazing at sobering Shun. Right? I got the AI to 0 drinks already. And this combo does a lot of that. But I'm trying to teach myself how to be more careful about what I do. Especially if I do get an evade, like to confirm it a bit better. I need to learn the combo. There's a combo. It's something like this. I used to do it all the time, so... Yeah, that's the combo. Go to main menu. Other than star. So for solo training, you can actually use arcade mode in a very good way, and I'll show you. I do it on very hard, but you can do it on normal. The thing you should know is the pattern of the AI. So, and not the pattern in terms of play pattern, it's just the difficulty. So the first 3 stages is practicing your combos, practicing your normal hit, your counter hit, your side turn, anything that you can do. Practice your hits, things that you can get on hit. Side turn, practice that. Just do combos because the AI is going to let you hit them a lot. Like here against Leon, everything's a hit, so it's hard to evade if everything's a hit, right? So just practice your combos. So, okay, let's try this. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to practice with Leon. So against Leon, I need to practice my combo throw. Nope, it's supposed to just be elbow punch. So, elbow punch. I have a bad habit of doing that jab. So I'm supposed to do is just supposed to do this and the elbow punch. So, let's practice that. Okay, the FTC is awesome. Ah, that's my habit. Yeah, just practice that, right? That's like my combo. That's the combo I need to practice all the time against Leon. Right? And so you use it as a character cycle. And then we got Sarah. So yeah. Yeah, so then Sarah, it's going to be the same thing. Practice my Sarah combos because it's the first 3 stages. The first 3 stages just let you combo and counter hit versus not combo, right? Or I can practice my Okizumi. So, for example, from half circle back throw, practice this. And the reason is there's options to do after it. And if they do rising attack side roll, I got him. But if they don't do that, then I have pounce. So I do pounce until they side roll. Up, they side roll, right? So now, but they did back roll. So I gotta watch it, and I gotta train myself to stop doing that. And so I gotta practice doing that throw, and then just doing the correct options for what they do. So that's another way to train. And then combos, of course, like this. Nope, that doesn't work. So that doesn't work either. So you just practice them. And so just practicing your combos and your setups. Side turn setups is good to practice too. And training to mix yourself up. Mix up when you get a high jab and start confirming whether you think you're going to get a counter hit or a roll hit. Right, if he blocks, I should do this. But if I hit, I actually should have been mixing up. Right, it's a little hard. It's really hard to do. You can't always do it. Like low jab is so fast that it's hard. So it's kind of a feel thing too. Right, that was an Itaka there. The counter hit, sidekick. This one made it very strong to do a throw. And then train myself on those kind of combos. So, 4th stage is going to be where we actually have to start training VF. Right, this one, the AI is going to let me hit them a lot. for stages 1, 2, and 3, even on hardest difficulty. Or conversely, you practice reacting to like holding 2G and then react to mid, and also interrupting strings. And that's a lot harder to do, but it's a very powerful thing to do. The AI can help you with. And punish us too if you can. Alright, so now you're going to watch the change in the AI. Now we're at stage 4. So watch how Jackie plays. It's a lot different. This is where you actually have to mix your defense and offense like a lot. And you have to make guesses between launcher and throw. Quite a bit. Or at least where it's beneficial for you to start mixing that up. Alright, notice how like the AI has gotten a lot more human-like. So stage 4 is when the AI kicks into gear, and it's more similar to the AI training. Yeah, correct. Notice the difference in life totals now. See? And it punishes good. So it's a lot harder AI. Yeah, I'm winning more, but I'm also forced to guess more and to actually mix in my defense pretty well, like to defend at the proper places. So the AI is very good at this. That hurt. All right, let's fight against Jeffrey. I thought I escaped it, but I did not. Oh, that was brutal. Totally punished me. Yeah. You do have to learn how to fight them though. Like, you do have to learn how to just fight in that zone and how to cover the throws. So the arcade mode is actually good. Like, I recommend people practice it every day, because then each character you're forced to kind of go, oh yeah, these are the combos I need to do against that character. I don't do that enough myself. Alright, and she's mixing up. She just did the back throw. Definitely try to punish the deal with the throw that the AI did. See, I just got outbeat just like by the other pot.
Ready, go!
Hey Hanan, how are you doing? If you want to spar, I'd be happy to spar. But my connection hasn't been good today.
Ring out.
Hey Tricky, yeah, let's do that. Let's do it. Send me an invite.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Yeah, I saw you were sparring with Rental Animator earlier. And they play a very different Leon than me. But it's good stuff. Dural teaches you to improvise damage and not get hit. You know, because Dural hits pretty hard, combos you pretty bad. Dural is not so bad in this game. In other VFs, I think Dural was way scarier. This game, not as scary. Yeah, so the event in May is not just the tournament, but it's also going to be like setting up a gathering and stuff like that. So they do have an entrance fee. That's because they got to cover their venue costs and all that. But there's quite a few people planning to come, so I'm excited about Fight Kingdom.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Alright, that's what happens if I get hit by that. I let go of guard. I do think the online netcode does protect you by having guards kind of stick sometimes. Sorry for the connection, Tricky. Sorry, this connection got really bad. That's not Tricky, that's right. My kids finished playing in the snow again. I got a punch, or minus 13 punish. Yeah, but it's hard because of the lag. So let's see. Sorry, Tricky. I love that monkey dance. That monkey dance was brilliant. I'm glad I didn't jump out of the ring. Sorry.
Round 4.
It is. Sorry, Tricky. I think one of my family members is like on voice. I don't know if they're on FaceTime or not, so. Let's get some more point. Yeah, it went. Sorry, it's okay. I'll jump out. It went unplayable a while ago. Pretty much after my daughter got home. So, but we'll upgrade the internet soon. So, all right. Sorry about that. Thank you very much, Tricky. But we get to spar with Ice Wizard. So. Yeah. So arcade mode is what it is. Training against Dural is Training against Doral it's not bad actually. Dural's got her own move list. It's just dealing with but there are patterns in that AI. Like that AI is not the best AI. Like the other AIs are kind of better in my view. Once you figure out the Doral AI. What I miss is Final Showdown had, if you had all of the costumes, because they were sold as two costume packs, Final Showdown had a special sparring mode. It doesn't replace quest mode. Quest mode's way better, but special sparring mode was you would fight this like a cast of characters. It could be 6, 7, or 8, maybe even 5, or 9 or 10. And they were you would pick the group, and then that group would be one group has 10, and they had special themed costumes. That's not what makes it great. What makes it great was each AI had like a particular personality. It had favorite throws, and you could kind of figure out what it was more likely to do and what it was likely to do second. It would distribute those pretty well. It would have kind of favorite moves, and so that training mode really helped you develop strong countermeasures for human tendencies. So that was really good. Yeah, Tricky. We'll play more later. It's just the daytime is hard. On a school day, today is not a school day because we have snow. On a normal school day, I can play with you. Like, we could have a good connection. But this is not a normal school day. I do want my kids to be able to enjoy their free time today, so I do let them use the internet today. Hey Hanan. Arya, is anybody on FaceTime right now? You are? Okay, you're on FaceTime with Kendall, gotcha. Okay, how's Kendall doing? Okay, good. Don't worry, it's okay. Today's a special day. Yeah. Hernan, I don't know if you want to spar with me because of my connection, though. I don't want to torture you with that, but I do want to spar with you. And you and I have sparred with bad connections and we're fine. The VF is still lots of fun. But I feel bad because it is a bad connection. Today the bad connection is on me. Thank you very much. So we all know to blame me today. So it's not lag switching, it's just... Go is a good one to train against because I have weaknesses against Go. Go is a rough matchup for me because the thing about Go is Go has like good damage off of lots of the typical basic options. But they have to do slightly more work, but all of their options are good, and they're good in the reverse Nitaku situation too. Yeah, so Go's damage is scary, their range is scary. They can zone decently. They're not the best zoner, but they can zone. They can apply pressure from the 3 ranges. But you guess wrong and you're gonna get hurt enough. And then so that's tough for me, right? They're not like overdoing one particular set. Now the one bad thing about training mode, you don't really get a sense of the danger of the health damage, right? Like you don't see my life bar. So the downside to that is you don't sense this danger. You don't really realize how much the AI just messed you up. But it is an awesome way to spar, and if you focus situationally, it's really good. Because all those things you're trying to keep track of in your head are being played out so quickly that, and then the data is also is there for you. So right now I haven't done much correct, right? Let's see if I can. Like that, I should have known. If I see that uppercut, I'm supposed to, I'm like, I need to prepare for that hook. That hook is a high, it's a vulnerability if Go actually does it, right? So I should be ducking. Just like, if I see the high jab, I have to remember that the second hit can be a mid. That's a big deal. Right? That's a big deal because low punch habit is going to kill you. And that's one of my big mistakes against Go. So with Go, you have to just play really good BF, but also understand some things. Like he's going to do a high mid on his basic string. Good to know. So I need to know that. I need to know that I'm supposed to KK there. Good to know now. Now, something you can do to cheat the AI, hold guard and just hold and then just sit there and just practice punishing, you know? The -2, I'm not supposed to do that, right? Fuzzy guard training, right? High jab, elbow, and then if like that was a fuzzy guard opportunity, I could have whiffed. I could have. Right now, the fuzzy guard training is trying, and not he didn't anti-fuzzy guard. He actually did a low throw, which is anti-fuzzy guard. That was delayed throw. That's not a good fuzzy guard. But also you practice crushing, you're like, okay, they're doing strings. So one thing I need to train myself on, if they block sidekick, just do guard throw escape, right? Because my tendency is if they block it, I tend to do evade cancels. And that's okay until it becomes a read. I want to punish that uppercut like this, right? And he doesn't have much he can do. Nice. Very nice. Yep. I'm actually gonna rest a bit right now, but Hernan, I do want to train sometime. Is Twitter the best way to reach you? Or PlayStation Network, probably. But that evade is going to be a big problem for me, just not controlling it. So I'm telling myself, control it. Alright, good stuff. Thank you all very much. We'll do some more training later tonight. I'm going to rest a little bit and then spar because I am getting a little tired. But hey, Godel, it's good to see you. I did get to play against Nero. He showed me good stuff and he taught me good lessons. So I had a wonderful time. I really loved meeting Nero very much. Real honor to meet him. So much fun, and he was happy to see that I understand. Like he want to show, like he want the opponent to improve, to fix their weakness, you know. And he's good at showing. For telling, maybe like if he see the weakness, he's gonna complain about the weakness. But then, but to show the answer, but he's better at showing the answer than telling the answer. So it was good stuff. I loved meeting him. I wish we got to play more, but I am happy with the time I got to spend with Nero. I felt everybody that was there, the players really like Nero a lot. He's so much fun in person. And he's amazing player, very amazing player. So yeah. So I did get to play against Nero, and he taught me a lot. I mean, he saw my weakness just watching me play other people, and so I really appreciate his feedback. And I'm working on that too. I'm working on improving, fixing my weaknesses, you know, or addressing my weaknesses. And so I did learn a lot. And then, because we didn't get as much time together, he actually asked GT to give me advice and provide guidance for me, and GT did, so I really appreciate it. Nero is amazing, and GT is amazing too, of course. So in like the sessions, you know, they both back and forth, they both awesome. So yeah, New York was so much fun. There's so you can watch the tournament stream. There is a stream the day before the tournament that was fun to watch as well. And then Tricky, on Tricky's channel, there is a post Toya Cup stream where that's GT, Tricky, Denkai, Killa Killa, and myself. We were all having a fun time playing flat. Yes, yeah, he teaches by example, and it's good, and I think I do understand him, and I really like am honored, you know. He was very kind to me. So he is Nero, so he's very energetic and has opinions, but he's also just really fun, really fun. Yeah, so the Saturday event's the tournament. The Sunday would be on Tricky's. Tricky posted it both on YouTube and on Twitch. On Twitch has its own chat, YouTube has its own chat, so you can watch there. There wasn't as much chat that day. We could not read the chat while we were playing our matches, so we were just playing. But it's good stuff. That's like the most you're gonna get to see GT now. So the Sunday stream on Tricky is where you get to see a lot of Gentleman Thief, you know. You also see a lot of Killa Killa, you know. Denkai comes much later. I had to go to the airport, but I had so much fun fighting everybody. Tricky taught me a lot, Denkai taught me a lot, and GT taught me a lot. Yes, it was at Tricky's place. Nero could not make this one. Nero had to go early to the airport, so this was on the Sunday. But you get to see a lot of GT. So much fun watching GT fight, and I was asking so much advice for GT during that time. Yes, he does. I love Gentleman Thief. Yeah. So that one will be called Post Toya Cup matches, something like that. Tricky has it on YouTube and on Twitch. The Friday on iFix Machine's Twitch, you can find the archive for Friday. That was really good. The archive, that one has Nero, it has GT, it has everyone. It has me and Denkai before the tournament. It has lots and lots of good stuff. It has Kung Fu Smurf. Yeah. So the first attempts before the tournament were really good. Those were so much fun to watch. So definitely watch those. But the whole weekend, everything was good. Yeah, the tournament was wonderful. Very proud. I bet you're very proud of. Were you upset with Nero for picking Jean? We know why. We know Nero's personality, so we know. What did Nero say about me? By the way, Godel is yeah. You can tell me what Nero said about me. I don't mind. He's very honest, and I respect that opinion. So I respect but yeah. But it did sound like that Nero was very happy to meet me. So. And I went because Nero was the one who kept encouraging me to go to that event. Yeah. Well, Killa is a really good player, but yes, but Nero was trying to show off to GT. So that was the mistake, you know. But he recovered, and he won strongly. You know. So, and Killa gave a very good fight. Killa gave a very, very good fight. So. Well, I understand what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, he was trying to show it to GT. You know, it's like you can show later, but you know, it is part of the. This is part of the hubris of Nero. This is what makes him very fun to watch too. You know, but yeah, that was so funny. He did have too much on his mind because he wanted to show, and so he was forcing an idea, forcing what he wanted to show. You know, GT doesn't need that though. You know? But it's appreciated.
It's like you're moving in slow motion.
His John is very good. It is incredibly good, 100%. Yeah, so that was so funny. I will upload a video of like the live reaction, like everybody in the tournament watching that match. So, yeah. Pretty sure you told him I don't know any frame data at all, which is true. You can tell me because I do want to know from, yeah. I know that both him and GT highlighted that my weakness is delay attack because of what I like to do, right? I think so. It's okay. So is it probably it's good aggression but too aggressive, but way too aggressive, right? Like there's no risk management in my play. Yes, I agree, 100%. 100%. So today you see me, like, it might not look like it, but I am working on it. I try to do more situation confirmation right now and work on that skill. But later on it's gonna be, well, actually already I start to try to do more 2G, just like building my defense from 2G, you know. Yeah, I am working at different tempos too. I'm trying to, but it's gonna be a lot of work. But I'm working on it already, and I appreciate it so much. But like he said, it's exactly true. You know, Denkai gave me a lot of respect at the tournament. He said, even before our match in the tournament, Denkai told me that even though he figured me out on Friday, he said that actually he was afraid of fighting me in the tournament because Denkai is able to read, but he builds the read right away. He doesn't remember them. So it's like fighting on Saturday, it's not like he pick up where he left off on Friday. It's like he has to spend 3 games again to learn my approach, my way of playing. And so Denkai felt that in the tournament, I am a big threat to knock him out. because the way I play, like, trap Jackie a lot, right? But until he figure out what I'm doing. But each day that we fight, he has to kind of train. Like, he has to read it. So Denkai said that if he played Jackie that second game, like, he would have lost for sure. So that's why he have to switch to Shun, because 2 games is too dangerous, right? And I have a lot of experience with Shun, you've seen that. But now, actually today, in the training mode, I start to see what my weakness, like the problem with my approach against Shun, and why Shun, you know, is my aggression is my problem. Because Shun, actually, if I'm patient, it's not too bad. But I'm too impatient. And that actually makes me trade way more than I need to. When I was playing against the AI just now, I'm like, oh yeah, a defensive approach like works a little better because Leon actually has an easy time like confirming, like punishing, whiff punishing, evade punishing, everything. So if I sit patiently, maybe it'll be better. I'm used to fighting a lot of Shuns, but I'm used to like really being aggressive against them and doing well. Denkai's Shun is... It's not like it's complicated, but it's very different from a lot of the Shun I fight, and I think because it's just fundamentally strong, and Shun has strong tools against Leon. Like 3P is always going to be difficult if I let it be difficult. And now that I tried to play more defensive against Shun, I think I kind of see it a better. I think I will be able to confirm situations better against Shun, and that doesn't make it easy, but it makes it less difficult. Yeah. Yeah, I will work on that change of tempo. Thank you so much, Godel, and thank you for asking. I know you asked Nero because you wanted to help me, so I appreciate it so much. Like I really gonna practice this, and like right now you will see that I punish from guard a little more. It's getting more and more. It's getting a little bit better. And that's because of the change of tempo. Because focusing a little more on defense or confirmation make it easier to punish or do the right thing at the right time. But I just have to get more comfortable with this play. Yeah.
What can I say?
Yeah, so I'm used to pressuring and being very fast, right? Even Adam had a hard time with it for a long time with my approach, but it is too aggressive. And then the way he had to simplify is, okay, even if I just sit back, like Chanchai's gonna come to me, so I just, do that. Thank you very much. But I think because of this, because of Nero a lot too, and because of New York trip, I think I'm improving already. I think even though we had lag with Paul earlier today, I think there was a lot of improvement in my situational awareness is improving a little, and my patience is getting better, and learning how to play the different tempo. But that is still a long project. But I'm gonna work on this so hard right now. It's so much fun though, and getting it to where it doesn't overload the mental stack will help. Hey Blaine. Sorry if I bored you with that detail. Yeah. I'm having fun chatting with Godel about it though. But yeah. Thank you. I'll be back on a bit later today. I'd offer to spar with Blurring, but I think Blurring will really get angry at the connection. As you know, like Tricky couldn't do the connection. I couldn't even do the connection on Ranked. I think I'm gonna have to wait till late tonight before I can play without lagging everybody. Yeah. But man. But Blurring, yeah. How's the VF treating you? No, Godel, I always love your chats. I always love your feedback, actually. So, and the reminder of the frames is very helpful. Actually. Very, very helpful. I'm fortunate to have it. So.
Round one.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear that.
Go.
Yeah. Yeah, Nelly started doing certain setups that were so nasty. And in New York, we really saw it. Now, the funny thing with Nelly and I was funny thing with Nelly and I and Tricky, all of us, because we've been playing so much online, certain things were more difficult, like when going back to offline and focusing offline. The first one for me was the opening round attack. So if I had something like back forward punch or back forward kick, right, I would end up with forward kick, right, and that could be bad because I would hit the back too early and then get the forward in time. Because in the opening, it's not buffered, right? In the opening, it's exactly timed for like when it starts, allows you to input when you're allowed to start input, and so complicated, like simple moves tend to be better in the opening, unless you get the right timing for it, you know. But yeah. So that messed me up a lot until the Saturday night after the tournament. Then I got sharp with it, with the timing. A lot of times when we would block and do a response, we would do it way too fast. Like on some things that had enough stun, we would just do it way too fast, and so nothing would come out. So that happened a bit. That also took until late Saturday night to get that fixed. Yeah. That is a big sign. The less stress is a huge sign for that. Yeah. Nelly has gotten good at like setting this up. Like they'll read for situations where I like to do elbow or like low punch or any short range move. And even when I do Leon's double-handed poke, those situations, this move just beats it. Intruder Punch just beats it. It was so scary. It actually beats a lot of Leon's short-range pokes. So I think any short-range poke, it just would win. And so that was nasty when Nelly would use that. And then, yeah, this move feels, even though it's fast online, it feels way faster offline for some reason. You just, like, people just don't see it. Like, you just get hit by it so hard in offline. So 6 XP from offensive stance. Yeah, it's like, bam, Like, Nelly would just hit me all day with this thing. Like, we would be, like, fighting neutral, and then, bam, comes out of nowhere, hits me. You're like, Yeah. So this is not the setup. I'm just illustrating that this move is a setup. But basically, Nelly would find specific times when I would use certain options, like an elbow from like maybe this range, and then would just do this, and it would win like every time. It was so scary how often Nelly would just counter a lot of my basic pokes with this. It was like a lot of the evade situations too. That's a little too hard to do. But yeah, it's just the move itself, not the setup. I don't know the setup. I just know that Nelly was totally destroying me with this with Intruder Punch. I know that if I block it, I get kick because it's -13. But yeah, but just Nelly would just find the perfect moments to hit this thing in. There it is. It looks like a high. Yep, good stuff. Alright, I'm gonna head out and I'll spar later. But Blurring, let's spar soon. I'm really glad to hear that you're getting stronger, because you've been getting stronger, but I'm glad you can feel it. That's really big. And Yeah, let's keep getting you up there. Like, you are part of the new generation that has risen, and it's wonderful. I told Aopai, a Japanese player, that a wonderful thing is happening in the West. Like, the new generation has just totally arrived now, and it's a wonderful thing to see. And I think we should kind of let everyone know that the new generation has really arrived in VF. It's not just the old men. So, all right, let's fight more soon. Cheers.